Sir?
Sir, are you with your system?
You mean a laptop?
Yes.
Ah,
Okay,
do
don't
I need
worry.
to do something?
No need, Sha. I will be showing you, so I'll be explaining you. So, okay, so
Okay. Let me
let's
just.
see.
I'll just get my book.
So, what are we starting with, sir? What's the first question?
The broad question is, how can one use this analysis to maximize profit with with no loss, if not minimal loss? How can you use the analysis to maximize profit?
Okay.
Uh-huh. And then the second one, so that one doesn't forget, is how do I note when a native trend comes? And when it comes, how do I manage it once you are in already?
Okay. Let me start with the negative trend because that first question is very broad.
Okay.
It may look like a single question, but it's not actually a single question. It
Okay.
will lead us to many, many places. So I'm going to start
Mm.
with the trend. Now, in the negative trend, if you are experiencing a negative trend, there are two ways. Either you have
Mm.
already entered the market before you
Yeah.
will experience it, you take note of it, or you were not in the market before you will take note of it that a negative trend is ongoing.
Mm.
Now, I'll explain how you can avoid that negative trend when probably when you are in the market, and I will still explain how to avoid it when you are not in the market, then you notice the negative trend. So let's go with first when you are already in the market. Now, when
Mhm.
you are already in the market, what I'll do is I will be writing it in my screen so that I can share my screen later with you. Because if I share my screen with you now, for you to be able to see what I'm doing in my screen, you won't be able to hear me again. I don't know why it's like that. I tried it before the call.
Okay.
So I will just record it, then I'll send it to you again.
Okay.
So since you are already familiar with the three types of trends, here is
Mm.
what to know. If a negative parallel trend is taking place, you will always know because the markets will exceed random trend. Let's take for instance, currently, if you are in the market now, you will see that
Mm.
I is experiencing a random trend. Now,
Okay.
sorry, I mean low market. The low market is experiencing a random trend. Now, this low market is experiencing a random trend. If you already traded chasing a high and you traded twice, you know that at that point of the third one, you know that this thing is leaving random trend or is going to a parallel trend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's going to a parallel trend, there is two ways to it. You can't tell in a negative parallel trend, you can't tell the once it enters a parallel trend, you can't tell how long
How
it's going
long?
to take before it breaks. You understand?
Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
zigzag trend and random trend, you know exactly the number of times. You understand?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
since you don't know how long, then on the other hand, is an advantage to you and also a disadvantage for you. It's an advantage to you because you know that zigzag random trend has come to an end.
Okay.
Once it forms the random trend and you have doubled for the random trend and it has not made a win for you. You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
at the point whereby it's going to form the parallel trend, if you trade on it and it doesn't enter, which is the third one,
Mm.
hmm, which is that third one, if it doesn't enter for you, you know that it has already formed a parallel trend. So what you
Yeah.
do is you pause. Okay, at that point, you
Mm-hmm.
pause in the market. You have to pause and wait to see that trend break
Okay.
before you continue trading.
Okay.
Anything that makes you not to pause and you continue to chase the win for the high market, here is
Yeah.
what you should know. Chasing the win means at that point you are blindly
Trading.
blindly chasing a win.
Yeah. Mm.
So you are blindly chasing a win. And for you to be
Yeah.
blindly chasing a win, there is just one thing involved: capital.
Yeah.
Because definitely it's going to make a win for the eye. However,
Yeah.
how long it's going to take before it makes that win is something you can't tell. So
That's
long as
right.
you are following your calculation, it will make a win for you. Luckily, it can make a win for you just on the fourth one. Then you reverse
Yeah.
and start all over again. And same time, unluckily, it can get to the 10th one or even
Mm-hmm.
exceed it.
Yeah.
So, which means it's now a matter of capital
Mm.
if you don't pause.
Yeah.
So, that's one way to avoid the negative trend. You pause. The first
Okay.
one is if you are already in the market when you experience it, you pause and wait for an entry point again.
Mm. Pause. Good.
Yeah.
Now, sorry. When you
Yes.
pause, that means whatever you have put in the stake, whenever you are sure of the market now, you continue from there.
Yes. When you see your next entry point, you continue from
Mm.
there. Now,
Okay.
let's assume that you are trading on a market with a trading power whereby you have a trading power of 16 times.
Mm.
Having a trading power of 16 times, then you traded the first three times when it forms
Yeah.
the first negative parallel trend and you paused.
Mm.
Now that's a minus 16.
One is gone yet. Mm-hmm.
So that's going
Remaining
to,
13.
you are going to have plus 13 trading power
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
So meaning you still have enough trading power to chase. The market cannot always lead you to a parallel trend. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
in a normal market, in a normal market flow, if the market is stable at that point, in that row of 10, in the 49 jar, whereby in this row of 10, for instance, now for the high and low market, in the row of 10, you are to experience a zigzag trend and random trend, and even a
Mm.
parallel trend.
Mm.
That's if the market is stable. All three
Yeah.
types of trend are to form in these 10 draws.
Okay.
But in a situation whereby the market is not stable, it's always going to form a zigzag and a random trend.
Okay.
You understand? Since
Mm-hmm.
you are is 100% sure that it's going to form a zigzag and a random trend, then only in a rare occasion is it going to form only a parallel trend all through the
The
10
10.
the 10 results. Now in that
Mm.
rare time self, I'm only saying it's rare because I don't want to interpret it in such a way that it will end up confusing you. Before it's going
Mm.
to form a parallel trend, you already know that it has formed a zigzag trend and it has
Yes.
formed a random trend. And remember,
Yeah.
every zigzag trend is a failed attempt to form a random trend, and every random trend is a failed attempt to form a parallel trend.
Mm.
So
Yes, I know that. I'm with you.
yes, in that situation whereby only a parallel trend is formed, so automatically it interprets that it has formed a zigzag trend, it has formed a random trend. Now is on parallel trend dominance.
Mm,
So parallel trend is dominating, which is
mm,
usually not common. You understand? It doesn't frequently happen that
mm,
in it always dominates the whole thing. I'm not saying it happens, so it's like it's happening, is there in the trend, bound to happen, no. You understand? But it's not
yeah,
as frequently occurring as this zigzag and random trend is going to be dominating in the market. You
mm,
understand? So if you are
yeah.
using an entry point, imagine that that's kind of a scenario that is not dominant in the market. If you already played a -1, you have already, which means your trading account power is reduced by -3. So that point whereby
Yeah,
is reduced by -3, you still have +13 trading power.
yeah.
So at least before you will use half of this 13 trading power, you have already made that your desired win, and you have to start all over again.
Okay, let me ask. Now, take for instance, you are using high and low. If I'm using a rainbow, and then I was trading on red and it has entered parallel, and I pause and watch it. When it has broken, do I continue on that red, or I can go on blue or any other dominant color after
Okay,
pause?
okay. Now here is one thing to consider. When the higher the odd, the lower the chances of that event to occur. And the lower the odd, the higher the chances of that event to occur. You understand? Now, in the aspect of the rainbow markets, let's assume
Please,
that
can you say it again? The higher the odd, the what?
the higher the odd, the lower the chances of that event to occur.
Yeah, okay.
Then the
Yes,
lower
I
the
get it.
odd, the higher the chances of
Yeah,
that
the chances of
event.
it to
Now,
come. Yes, yes.
in the rainbow markets, if you are trading on 2 plus in the rainbow
Yeah.
market, meaning it
Mm,
has very high tendency of appearing
yeah,
occurrence,
yeah,
because the odd is 1.5 odd.
yeah.
Now,
And
if you are
involves more money.
yes, and it involves more money. However, the
Yeah,
frequency of occurring is higher.
yeah,
Then, if is in the 3 plus markets, is not going to be frequently appearing as the 2 plus market. This is because the odd for that is 3.2. For this
yeah.
market is 3.2. So it
Mm.
means in a situation of this market can experience a negative parallel trend of up to 30 times and more.
Wow.
You understand? Now,
Yeah.
a safer way of trading this market is this. You will always see that this market at some point, one is always going on a negative parallel trend.
Okay.
Now, when that particular one is going on I'm coming, I've not answered that to your question. No. I hope you know.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So don't feel like I've answered it. I know that I've not
No.
answered it. I just want
Yeah.
to explain something that I will use to answer the question for you. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Now, in the aspect of this market, now a safer way to trade this market is, come, let me refresh this page so I will know the current one that is going on a negative trend. Now, a safer way to trade this market is this. If a particular market has not a particular color has not appeared for a longer duration, then that one has higher tendency of appearing than every other market.
Okay.
Let's take for instance, currently red has not appeared for 3 plus
Mm-hmm.
for up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
in this current draw, blue appeared 3 plus and green also appeared 3 plus in the previous draw. So the
Mm.
next market that has a higher tendency of appearing 3 plus is the red. However, that
Yeah.
is not a guarantee for you to trade on the red. You only
Mm-hmm.
trade on the red based on an entry point that when this trend breaks, because currently is experiencing a negative parallel trend. And this negative parallel trend can go as far as not making a win for up to even 20 times, for the
Mm-hmm.
20 to 30 times. You
Yeah.
understand? So you don't have to chase it. You have to wait for it to break. That's the first step in trading safe. So
Okay.
now when it breaks now, the sweet thing about it is that it's not going to take up to times two of this duration of time it has taken before it's going to appear again.
Okay.
On even most times you will notice that if at this point whereby it has not appeared for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, at this point it has not appeared for 7 times. If it finally appeared to be 3+, of which is that it has appeared now, in the
Mm.
eighth one, meaning in 7 times, 2 times, which is going to be 14 times. Before 14 times is going to already appear 3+.
Okay.
In majority of the cases. So if it doesn't appear this 14+, then you wait for the this kind of next negative trend to appear, and you use that one as your entry point. Then you use it times 2 again. So at every
Okay.
point, you already know how many times max is going to take before that market takes place.
Okay.
You understand? So if I'm watching now, let me take it to this thing, so you see that it won't take up to this 14 times before it's going to appear. Let me take it to 49 jar for you to see. I'm coming. Okay. Now it was visual that was in my TV screen, so let me change it to 49 jar.
Okay.
Coming. Let me refresh so we know the current one. Okay, now it has refreshed. Let me go closer so we can be monitoring it. It has already appeared. Can you see? Just on the third one
Mm.
now, it has appeared 3+.
Mm.
Can you see?
Yeah,
So
that's red.
that's red already. Did it? And
Okay.
previously it took red up to 7 times on a negative parallel trend before we now analyze that, okay, since it has taken up to this number of times, it's not going to take more than
Twice.
7
Uh,
times 2, which is
mm.
14 times, times 2 of that previous trend before it's going to form that market again. And just on the second one, it's appeared. Now you can see that I'm coming. Let me carry the mouse. Now it has appeared
That's
again.
not
It has even
again. Yeah.
formed trend. Why? This is because previously it took its time before it appears. So now that it appears, just like what I told you over the call, if it's leaving the
Mm-hmm.
cold, it's going to hot. If it's leaving the hot, it's coming to cold.
Okay.
So let's see. Now currently, I'm coming. I want to show something. Okay. Now currently, the market that is going on a negative trend is blue. You can see,
Okay.
right? So if
Yeah.
you can see, right? Blue is currently experiencing a negative parallel trend. So let me refresh it. I'm refreshing it now so that we see how many times. Okay. Now, see red that has suffered previously has formed a parallel trend.
Yeah.
When the trend breaks, the negative trend breaks, it now forms a positive trend. This is what to expect. Sometimes it may not come in the order of trend, but within this 10 draw, once it's as breaking from that negative parallel trend, within this 10 draw, it's going to form again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Or within the best that even calculate it is the times 2 of the previous number of times it appeared. So now
I don't
current
understand. That means if it appeared, when you mean times 2 of the previous number of time it appeared, negative or positive?
negative.
Okay.
That it
Take
has
for
not
instance.
appeared. I was meaning to say it has not appeared.
So if it has not appeared 10 times,
That's
so the
times
next
2
one
of
would
10.
be that's 20 times.
Yeah, when it finally appears, you start trading on
Yeah.
it that within times 2 of the previous number of times that it has not appeared is going to appear
Positively.
positively. So if it doesn't enter,
Oh.
you look for another entry point where it forms a negative parallel trend again. Sorry, where it
Okay.
forms a negative parallel trend again. So currently you can see blue, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now blue did not appear 5 times. You can see, right? Now that blue did not appear 5 times before it's finally appearing 3 plus. This
Mm.
simply brings us to in the next uh 5 times 3 2, which is 10. In the next 10 times, blue is going to form 3 plus again.
Okay. In the next 10 times.
Yes, that's 5 times 10 2. That's because it did not appear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Yes.
before it breaks this trend.
Yeah.
So in the next times 2 of this negative parallel trend that it has formed is going to
Yeah.
appear. So now this is the first one. Let's count. This is the first one. 1.
Okay.
I mean 6. Oh.
That means it will appear again before times 2 of that negative parallel trend.
Yes. So within
Before
10,
times 2, before that's before 10 now, it will appear again.
yes, within 10 times it's going to appear.
Okay.
So if it doesn't appear, then you take the next negative parallel trend again as your entry point.
Okay.
Do you understand?
No, I didn't get that.
If it doesn't appear within the 10 times, then you
Mm.
pause and wait for another negative parallel trend to form in that market. Let it break, then you trade on it. But you can see, right, just on the third one, exactly what happened
It has,
previously. But
yeah.
you are not even looking for it to appear 4, you just needed it to appear 3.
3, it has come 4.
So now, currently, the market always gives you an entry point. Let's refresh so that you see the current one that is on negative trend. Now, is
Mm.
currently red that has dominated, formed a parallel trend. Now is the guy that is on negative parallel trend. Now, it has not appeared from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see, right?
Mm.
So the markets always fluctuates. It doesn't go outside the trend. It's always within the trend. Whatever is happening, if you see, the only thing you need to do is to understand trend, and you can take
Mm.
advantage of casino game. If you can
Mm.
understand trend, the game will be very interesting.
Mm.
You will be able to tell the direction of the market, how it's going, and how to stay trade safe, how to take advantage of it. Your whole
Yeah.
class, your whole class is more about the trending, your ability to understand trending and the calculation, and then
Mm.
add it a touch of patience. Once you have patience and discipline and you understand trend with the calculation, you are going to excel in trading.
Mm.
So forget bots. Whether with the bots or not, see,
Mm.
like I said, even when I'll be launching the auto trading bots, it
Mm.
doesn't mean you should stop improving on what you know. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So even if the system is the one now trading for you, you should still have a level of understanding, a continuous
Mm.
level of understanding. If this is your source of income, you should be able to understand, keep learning this thing to understand it.
Mm. The
Now,
blue has come again.
blue
Mm.
has come again. Now, the red has broken the trend here. How many times before it
Yeah.
breaks that negative trend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you
Mm.
are expecting it within 10 times again.
Yeah.
Is when within that 10 times it doesn't break, you wait for it to break.
Mm.
You understand? Now,
Yeah.
the blue that experienced a negative trend all through that while, you can see, right? Now is
Mm-hmm.
becoming dominant. It's more like a ball is leaving this area. Once it's leaving this
Yeah.
area, it's coming to this hot number. Once it's leaving these hot
Mm.
numbers, it's coming to the cold numbers.
Mm.
Then
Mm.
there is so
Yeah. These hot and cold numbers. Is it the cold numbers that should be traded or the hot numbers?
it's safer trading on the hot numbers than the cold numbers.
That hot is the one on top. Up.
Yes. The hot numbers,
Okay.
it implies that they have, you can see, right? So did it
Yeah.
complete 10? Just on the third one again,
It came out.
it came out. Now we are talking
Mm.
about these cold and hot numbers. These cold and hot numbers, these hot numbers means they have not appeared for a long duration. Let's take for instance, see this 3 now has not appeared for 18 times. 5 has not appeared for 17 times. 19 has not appeared for 20 times. Once it's recording 20 times, it means that you can only find out the exact number of times that it has not appeared from this statistics history.
It,
So we'll come
yeah.
to bet 49 to find out that even 30, they said it has not appeared for 20 times, then 20 has not appeared for 18 times. So let's find out for that of this thing. Come, let's find out for the
For the
uh, for
red
the
and green.
uh, for the
Red
ball
and green.
19 and
18
30.
and 20 and 30.
Okay, so if you look here, you see the 30. The 30 has
Mm-hmm.
not appeared for 27 times,
Wow.
but here is recording 20 times.
20. Yes. Yes.
Then the this one, the 19, has not
Yeah.
appeared for 26 times, but there is recording 20. So once it
Mm.
gets to 20, exceed 20, you can only find out the true number of times it has not appeared under these markets. Yeah.
Now, under the statistics, where do you see this number of times this one appears? Is it still at that same statistics where we have how many red has shown, how many blue has shown, or how many 3 has shown, how many 5 has shown? Is it on the same place?
Yes, sir. Now this is the first page. In this first page, you
Okay.
see how many the first 10 draw results, the last 10
Mm.
results. Sorry, the
Yeah.
recent 10 result that has been drawn in this page.
Mm.
So if you want to go into details in analyzing it further, when you click on any of the markets, these are the markets at the top. So when you click on
Mm.
any of the markets, you'll be able to, they'll ask you, for instance, now, if you click on this bet 49, you'll be asked,
Yeah.
okay, you'll be asked if you want to see the last 100 draws,
100 draws.
last
Yes.
24 hours draws all time. So that's how you
All time.
analyze it. So you see it from there.
Okay.
So the next question is, well, hope you understand this one.
Yeah. Now, in that odd, hot and cold numbers, hot and cold numbers.
Mm.
Now, uh, those numbers, how do you now put them together to be able to? Does that number alone give you a win, like 29 or 30?
Okay. In the last video where you answered something like how to analyze the market and how to trade with the analysis, I did
Mm.
explain these hot and cold numbers and how to
Yes.
trade on them. But probably, okay, let me explain it again a bit. This for the hot numbers, if a minute, please, let me go to the screen. Okay.
Mm.
Trading on the hot numbers, let's take for instance now uh you enter the last 100 draws there. Then when you enter, you now check the one with the highest, the longest strike, that the longest number of times it has not appeared. Now
Mm.
in this current one, we have a ball 20 which has not appeared for up to sorry, ball 19 has not appeared up to 30 times.
Mm.
Ball 19 has not appeared up to 30 times. This means this particular ball is experiencing a negative parallel trend. Now, this 19 that has not appeared for this number of times, this particular ball has higher chances of appearing than every other ball. This is
Okay.
because every ball is having a market odd of 1.80, which is a equal odd shared among them. So all markets have equal percentage chances of appearing. But for a particular ball to appear, keep appearing, some balls to keep appearing, or the balls under the cold numbers, for them to keep appearing without the ones in the hot numbers appearing, it only means that at that point in time, the market trend is favoring them. Now, the longer it takes to favor any particular market, the higher the chances of it to favor that market.
Mm.
So, if you see that uh, a particular ball has not appeared for a longer duration, that simply means that particular ball is having higher chances, because there is a limit to the number of times that ball is going to be on a negative parallel trend. It's
Mm.
possible that this ball will not appear for 120 times. Mm?
Mm.
So once it's approaching this 120 times, is getting closer to this is getting close to that maximum number of time this ball will take before it appears.
Mhm.
So when it finally gets to that point whereby it's now appearing, once it appears, it's going to appear more frequently. You will notice that in the next 10 draw, it might even appear up to 3-4 times.
Okay.
That's because previously this ball has suffered from appearing consecutively like every other ball as is supposed to appear.
Mm.
You understand? So
Yeah.
it's more like someone living at airport in Abuja and the person is going to River Park. You understand? Now, if you are going to Lugbe from airport, if you are trekking and it's your first time, eh, just assume that you are trekking, it's your first time, or probably you are inside the Okada, which is not as fast as car, and you are moving. At some point, because it's your first time, you'll be wondering, is it not still there? Are we not still there? People
Yeah.
often ask this kind of questions when it's the first time of going to a place.
Mm.
Meanwhile, sometimes you might be enduring it. you are enduring it, and when you are probably voicing out, you are already sometimes around the area. You understand? You are probably
Yeah.
around that area, but simply because you don't know the location, you are asking the driver, are we not still there yet? And the driver will tell you that we are almost there, because he knows that this place is the we have come a long way, so we are getting closer to where we are going. You understand?
Mm.
So that same thing that is applicable in this scenario. When you are blindly chasing a win, you are scared. Let's assume that you have been trading on this 19 ball 19 to make a win. You have
Mm.
doubled and doubled, and now you have doubled about 33 times. It has not still made a win for you. So the more you are going, the higher your chances of making a win. You understand? But the problem is, because your capital is being consumed, you will be worried, when will this 19 appear? In
Mm-hmm.
this scenario, you don't know you since you don't know how long it's going to take you before it appears, your worries will be high. That's why you notice that at some point when you trade and the trade has not made a win yet and you're doubling, you start being scared. Mostly when the next amount to use is huge and you don't have sufficient capital to keep backing up your trade.
Yeah.
So now that you did not enter the market, why is safer to trade on this one than any other ball? Is because every other ball has the probability of experiencing this same thing that this particular ball 19 has experienced. You understand?
Yeah.
This ball 19 currently has not appeared for 36 times. Now it just appeared.
Okay.
So let me show you in the live screen from the TV. Um, So you can see it just appeared, right?
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
Now my question is still
I'm
this.
coming. I've not even
How
finished explaining it. I'm coming.
okay. Okay.
So
Okay, sir.
the thing is, if it has taken longer duration that it has not appeared, all the
Yeah.
money you would have used to chase it in that duration of time before it finally appears serves as an advantage for you to use it to trade on even further in backing it. So let's
Mm.
assume this 36 times that you would have used to double if you had fallen victim of this negative parallel trend.
Yeah.
So if you start trading at it from that point of 36, then automatically, before you exhaust that 36 times from your calculation, your trading power, then it's a total of 72 or times thereabouts.
Okay.
So giving you a total of 72 trading power, which is much safer than when you would have blindly taken any other market and ball and traded on it to appear.
Okay.
So,
I understand that now.
okay,
But what I'm saying is that how does this singular number affect in your trading? Because it's not just that one number that gives you a win. It's a couple of two or three or four or five. Now that this one has not appeared for long and it starts appearing, does it come along with other numbers of the same color? And then are there particular numbers that are red and the numbers that are blue and numbers that are green?
yes.
Okay. Now, how does this one singular number attract other ones to make it two or three or four or five, as the case may be?
Okay, now in that aspect, most persons believe in this kind of scenario that whenever probably five appears, ball four or ball six usually comes with it. Whenever ball 20
Okay.
appears, ball 21 or ball 19 usually comes with it. You understand?
Okay.
That's a
Yeah.
strategy on its own. People do believe that. You understand? For those, because it's a market here whereby in this same bet 49 market, you can decide to trade for two balls to appear. And if you trade on the two balls to appear, the odd is if you trade on two balls to appear and the two balls actually appear, the odd is 70 odd, which is even way bigger than the one ball to appear. You understand? So if you keep chasing that, you also make a win too. So let me just take it there for you on the screen. So you see that before I explain, I provide answer to that question. So if you come now, this is the bet 49 market. Yeah, if you take just one ball, the odd is 7.8. If you take
Okay.
two balls to appear, the odd is 70. You can see, right?
Okay.
Now, the thing is, sim- simply because 19 has not appeared for a long duration does not mean if it appears, it's going to come along with ball 20. You understand?
Mm.
Is not so. It only implies that now that it has taken ball 19 up to 36 times before it's appearing, the next time the before ball 19 is going to appear, it will not be more than times 2 of this previous number of time that it took it to appear before it's going to appear again. So you are all estimating that in 36 times 2 number of times, which is about 72 times, ball 19 is going to appear.
Mm.
You understand? That is
Yeah.
independent from thinking that ball 19 is going to come affect other numbers along when it's coming. And every ball already has their colors. You can see ball 1 is red, ball 2 is green. Blue. Ball 3 is green. That's how it's divided. So every first 3 is divided from red, blue, green. Again, red, blue, green, 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 till that's how it completes for 38 numbers. Then the house number, which is the golden number, which is ball 49. You understand?
Yeah.
And this ball 49, you can track it when it's to appear and when it appears. When this particular ball appears, you can expect no non-winning color in this total market.
No
It's
winning color.
yes, when this one appears, it usually triggers non-winning color in this total market, which is a four odd market.
Okay.
This
When
market,
49 appears,
yes,
yes.
when that
When
gold
49
appears,
appears,
yes, you can
it
just chase that the
triggers.
whole day. Just wait, and whenever ball 49 appears, you keep trading on it on this known. You trade on this known. So when it appears, it usually causes triggers this market.
When you mean no winning color, how does it show?
Okay, the non-winning color means that the total number of balls that will be drawn, the colors will not be more than, like for instance, now this current one is a non-winning color. It enters for this
How?
market.
How is it
That's
non winning?
because
Why?
green appeared twice, red appeared twice, blue one, and gold. Meaning none of the colors are higher than the other one. Normally, one is supposed to appear 3, then the rest, which are 2 or 1. Or one is supposed to appear 4 or 5, as the case may be. I've already highlighted the different draw patterns in the previous video.
But two is higher than others. Green is higher than others. Is it not winning?
It's not winning because it also appeared 2. Red also appeared 2. So they are tied.
Okay. Ah,
Yes. So
a
like
lot is
in
getting.
this case now, green is winning.
Yes, 3 times.
But others are 2. Red is 2 and blue is 1. This is the most common draw
Uh,
pattern. For one ball to be
wow.
3, the other one to be 2, then one to be 1. One color to be
So
one.
that means after 49 has appeared,
Yes,
it
after
will come with a
49
new
has
winning color.
appeared, this next one you are to trade on it for no winning color. Usually,
Wow.
it doesn't take long before a non-winning color appears. But the thing is that previous one that took place already formed in
Mm.
where the 49 came out. It's already formed a
Yeah.
non-winning color. I don't know if you
Okay.
understand.
I understand.
So, assuming it did not form a non-winning color, you trade on it to the next market to be a non-winning color. There
Okay.
is not 100% guarantee that it must be non-winning color,
No
but
winning color.
so
Yeah.
long as you back it up with your calculation, it fails on it.
Yeah.
The chances it usually triggers this market, so your chances are
Okay.
high. So
Okay.
if you have the patience to wait, is a very good
Mm.
market too.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to explain. It's a very good
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the next question, sir?
Yeah. You were saying that the answer to um, that one number, this thing, you say you were explaining that you hit the nail. So the summary of it now is that when one number does not appear for a long time, when it's coming on, there's a likelihood it comes with other numbers. Is that the thing?
When a particular number when a particular number has not appeared for a long duration, eh,
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with when it finally appears, it has nothing to do with that particular ball appearing with other numbers. However, there is this tendency of the odd numbers to appear multiple times. For instance, now in the odd number session, if there are two or three numbers that has not appeared for a longer duration, it's possible that all that three number can appear in a single draw, or the two balls with the highest duration at which they have not appeared, which is that is experiencing a negative parallel trend. It's possible that the two balls will appear twice. So since the odd is high for that market, if you are trading on them too, it gives you a edge.
Okay. Okay. And trading on one number is odd 1.8.
7.8.
One number, 7.8.
Yes. So you can decide to take multiple numbers like three numbers. So if you are
And
taking
three
three
numbers.
numbers now, that's 7.8. Sorry, let me write it in my screen so that it will be easier for you. That's 7.8 divided by 3. So if you are taking two numbers, that's 7.8 divided by 2. So if it's 7.8 divided by 3, that's going to give us 2.6 odd. Then if it's 7.8, you are taking two balls, then it's going to be 7.8 divided by 2, which is going to give us 3.9 odd. So if you are taking three balls, you have to make your calculation with 2.6 odd. Then if you are taking two balls, you have to make your calculation with 3.9 odd
That is three different singular
balls.
numbers.
No, three different balls. You don't just randomly pick balls though. It's best that you are taking the balls from the odd numbers, the numbers with the highest known appearing record. So the numbers that are experiencing the highest negative parallel trend are the ones you trade on. So that even if it's one of them, the essence of the calculation is even if it's one of them that comes on the long run for you, you already recover and your losses and make profit out of it. Then you start all over again from the next three numbers that has not appeared for the longest duration. Do you
Okay, sir.
understand, sir?
Okay, sir. Okay. So now the main thing now for how we can use this analysis um, to maximize profit and minimize losses.
Okay, just like I said, if you have been observant, The rainbow market, the way I explained it, gives you an opportunity on how you are to trade it.
Okay.
This bet 49 market, the way I've explained it, gives an opportunity on how you are to trade it. So what I need you to do is, I need you to practice on the rainbow market, this thing that I've explained.
Okay. 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 To practice with what you have explained using the number on the hot and cold number and these other ones.
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. Like I say, that's why whatever I could get now I get, because the practicing now will just be maybe when I have a little brief time
Okay.
to yeah uh, get into the market to practice.
No problem. Just try when you have time, practice it then, because it's only when you practice it you'll be able to have questions to ask and see the practical result of it. So if you have practiced it, you let me know.
Okay.
Mm. So I'll be expecting your feedback.
It's okay. Now, what I need to practice now is the hot and cold numbers.
No, practice the rainbow market as I've explained it.
You know, the rainbow market you'll be using all this while now.
Now I've explained the
Yeah.
rain. Yes, I've explained the rainbow market and the bed 49 market.
Is it not in the bed 49 market I have the rainbow?
No, the bed
Ah,
49 market is you are playing for a particular ball to appear.
okay.
Then the rainbow market, you are trading for colors, the number of colors to appear. Now that 19
Okay.
that took that 36 times before it appears, now it has appeared again. So you see that it did
Okay.
not take up to that number of time again before it appeared, not to talk of times two of it.
Okay. It's okay. I'll see how it goes.
It's all
Ah,
right, sir.
thank you very much.
No problem, sir. I'll be
Ah,
expecting your feedback.
it's okay.
Thank you, sir. Take care, sir.
Thank you.
Uh, I think it's time for to make babies, so you should be
You have
busy
never
making
explained
babies
it. You
now.
didn't explain to me what making babies are. You have not told me what making babies are.
But it's not for me. It's you that is supposed to be making babies now. So
You're a man. So what does it mean to make babies?
I mean, I'm still small.
What is the meaning of making babies? That's the question. You are
Me,
dodging the question.
I've not really understand it. Me too. I used
And you are
to.
using it and you are saying it.
I'm learning. I'm
Okay.
learning that one.
Since you don't want to answer, no problem.
For that one, I'm learning it.
Okay.
It's all right. Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.